Alright, so we're starting it. We've started all the parts for Jessica Rabbit. We still have to make the dress, obviously, but we'll do that after we get to a certain point. But she's gonna be the new raffle, so we're gonna start that. Alright, I gotta set that up. Well, I'll work on that, but we're gonna start printing her now. So, we started it. I got all the files set up yesterday, I started, and we are already off to some pretty bad starts. As you can see, this one printed spaghetti at some point because this strip fell off and led to all this mess. Also, I'm not sure I like this support structure. Oh, it also super jogged early on, so that was probably a problem. And then over here, we had kind of the same problem where it didn't get very far. That part broke off and moved. Unfortunate, but this one is going strong. I don't know what this even is though. But let's go restart these again. We might actually reslice that one. We'll see. But we have all of our everything laid out to see what we're missing, and I'm gonna say we're missing quite a bit of some things. Quite a few things. Honako's missing some pieces. Blades is missing quite a few pieces. The Futa gang is missing a lot also. Terry's missing only a leg, which I think I see over there. And the Centaur is missing some stuff that might be printed as well. So we're gonna make a full size like that. We're gonna start their auction raffle thing soon, so stay tuned for that. Now we gotta get all this stuff out of the way and figure out what we're missing. Well, firstly, for Blades, we are missing the whole torso? Whole ass torso. And the head, but we got a right arm, we got a left arm, we got a sword, we got 2 legs. I don't know which hair is hers. I don't think either of these, which leaves the question, where do these things belong? Because they definitely don't belong over here. Her head is too big. Here's her head, but I broke off pieces, so we have to redo that. But we have her base over there. It is standing. Unless this is her torso. I guess it is. So we're only missing her hips and her head. Now, we seem to have a problem with these files. Whereas they were cut a little weird and I can't get them to go together because the pegs are all completely straight. No tapering. So I have contacted the artist to retouch Blades and all of our Futa stuff before I print any more, because obviously we can't use them if we can't get them to go together. So all this is on hold, and we gotta get Honako. What's she missing? Looks like all we're missing from Honako is the other rib cage, because we have her chest up in the corner, and Terry is missing a leg. So let's go through all this stuff. First up, we have Honako's chest, and we have a horsetail for Centaurea, or that's possibly her ponytail. Then over here, we have Terry's leg, which was missing, and then we have Centaurea's top and 2 horse parts. All good. Then over here we have some bad news. So we got horse bottom there, but something happened to all of it. And we have problems up here as well, but that might have just worked out fine as far as the whole tail goes. But we definitely have problems with the horse butt, anatomically correct horse butt. And then lastly, we have the thorn for our Rosamond that has been missing for quite a while, but everything looks good here. So we are gonna get this onto her as we paint her. So I guess these prints are on hold except for Terry. Should be done. Terry should be done now, so we'll put them together later. And our shelf sitter has a problem where this base is supposed to hold her on the shelf because she's leaning forward the whole time. Like, the whole time. mean, if I could just pick her up. This is how she sits. She is just leaning forward the whole time. And I got some bad news about that. We designed this base so that it would have a peg so that we could stick her butt on there and it would stay in place. But, bad news, it doesn't work. It's not long enough, so it just slots right out. Too shallow. Fall. So, that sucked. So we gotta work on that. So we got a lot of things that need revisions that I had not done yet. Because I did not print these immediately because we're waiting for customers to have payments and stuff on all this stuff. Phew. So, check for the raffle. I'm gonna set that thing up right now and we're gonna start these printers again. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye.